Okay. Hey guys, so I just put up a video for the first time in like I think a month or two. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. I really have no excuse for being gone for so long. Other than being super busy. I mean, I've been jumping from work to color guard to work again and then like friends and boyfriend, and it's just been hectic. And like my little small town has gone through a lot this past month and all the other stuff, and I don't know, it's been crazy for me and for everyone around. So I uploaded my how to remove these bad boys because I hate them. Yeah, that was my first upload for the day. I'm going to try and upload once a day now because of the fact that I'm going back to school on Monday. I asked you guys to comment in my last video of what I should wear the first day, so make sure you guys do that. If you guys haven't watched my mall haul yet, go do that. You guys want to see my scratch board? Of course you do, even though you don't really answer me. This scratch board has literally been sitting in my freaking underneath of my table in my drawers, because I have like work in progress, finished work, never got out of work, stuff like that. I have like a bunch of labels. So this scratch board has been sitting in there, and it's like a full kit with like the knife and everything. It comes with like this little knife, the pen and everything. It's nice too, it's like really sharp. But this is my scratch board. I have no, like, I don't have a pattern or anything. I'm just going straight with it, and hopefully it works out. It's all gonna be stippled though. But I'm working in like progress. Like that is just taking me about 3 days, of like 3-hour periods. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go on now tonight and yada yada yada. And oh my god, my hair looks horrible because I went to work. I had work and guard tonight. Yeah, today I had guard in the morning from 8:30 to 12:30, and then I went to the mall and had the whole mishap with the bra and the stupid security tag, and got home and found out that it was there because I was going to try them on. And then I hear people. Where's that sound? I don't know. I'm going crazy. I'm home alone, so it's like I keep hearing like creaks and noises, but it's just my house probably. Oh, look at that nastiness. God, my hair looks horrible. I keep like, I don't know why, but I like to put it off to the side right here. I don't know what's wrong with me. So many different things. But yeah, yesterday was horrible for me. I spent most of the day crying, and that's because none of you guys knew this, but I got a solo for my color art. A lot of you guys know that I do the flag twirling and the rifle and stuff for my color guard team with my marching band. And my coach literally took the solo that I've been working for a month, 2 months on. Took it away from me and gave it to another senior that has been on for 4 years with me that had a solo last year. That had a dance solo last year. And how does she like replace my lost solo that I've been working on for so long? I am like literally being whited out by this freaking thing. She decides that she's going to just give me this 32 count thing where I'm not even the only one doing anything. Crap. I'm not even the only one doing anything. It's not really a solo or anything. It's like there's a lot of movement around me. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's not going to be considered a solo in any way. And I have to throw a quad at the end with my rifle. If you guys don't know what a rifle is, there's so much crap. It's that thing. That's my rifle. That's what I spin for color guard. And it's fast. Like, I'll let you guys listen to how fast this stuff is. And then I'll let you listen to my old solo. My old solo was beautiful. And I'm so mad. So I literally spent over half the day yesterday crying because I was like, I can't believe this had to happen. Why did it have to happen to me? Why did it have to happen to one person who wrote all by themselves? The other duet, they've written by themselves, but there's two people. They have two brains to knock off ideas with. It was just me. I literally had to sit in my room and write. So I'll let you listen. It starts really fast, but it's 32 counts in, and I'll tell you where it ends. I'll tell you where like my quad is tossed. Toss 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's where it ends. So that's my new dub solo, which I knew I had that already. That was already like an extra thing, but I'm not soloing. I'm interacting with the other girls on Rifle Line who are dancing around me. I'm not soloing. This is my old solo. And either ended there or there. That's my old solo. And that solo has been given to a girl who it wasn't written for in her drill. If any of you guys are in marching band and understand what I'm talking about when I say like drill and stuff, you understand how important a drill is for a soloist because it goes with the band. Like the soloist has to interact with the band. But with her, okay, so I'm going to try and draw out a picture for you. So let's say this is the front sideline of a football field. This is her. This is the girl that used to take my flag. This is where I am. My boyfriend just texted me. This is where I used to solo from. Oh, but now, so there's me, girl who used, it's so hard to explain stuff in this camera because it's all backwards. My hand is really over here. What looks like is over here. Anyway, the girl that used to take my flag and the girl that now has my solo. She and the girl that used to take my flag used to go off to the 15-yard line and then come back, and the girl who has my solo now was supposed to give me my flag. I was supposed to solo, follow a cross made by our I want to call it the right name just in case there's people of drumline, auxiliary, that our field auxiliary, them, and I was supposed to follow them and then meet back up at the top of the cross where you guys heard the chime. Now I get to, girl that used to take my flag, me, girl who now stole my solo, she stays there on the front sideline. The girl who used to take my flag goes towards the 15, goes to her original spot, but because I'm behind her in my original spot where I was soloing, I now have to go jazz run to the 15. I'm a whole yard line and a half, I think, away from it farther, and switch in front of her, and then switch back in front of who took my solo. So if you don't understand how difficult that is when you've been learning this drill for a good month now, and you know that drill and that's what you've memorized, it's difficult because I don't know where I'm supposed to go anymore. Because I don't know where I'm supposed to transition from. Also, I stand in front of the girl who stole my solo, and I have to be her partner in partner work. That's literally the hardest thing for me to do, and it sounds really childish, because a bunch of you guys are going to be like, oh, but Livy, you have a 32 count solo on your rifle and stuff like that, but it's not the same. It's like, I'm not going to get to write my rifle solo, and my rifle solo is too fast for me to do anything. It's literally going to be me doing 5 drop spins and then my quad, and I'm done. And you guys don't know this about me, but I have no dance experience whatsoever, and I'm a 4th year on color guard. And yeah, we've done dance, but I've never gotten to write my own stuff. And that's what hurts the most, I think. Is like, I was so proud of me being the one who didn't have dance experience, and I wrote this thing on my own, and I liked it. And the fact that I got so attached to it, and I knew that I had it and all this stuff, makes it hurt even worse. And I want to cry. Like, I want to cry every time I think about it, because people are going to think I'm such a wuss and everything like that, but it's like, I'm normally the happiest person around. You guys should know that from me being on you now. I'm normally one of the happiest people out there. I don't complain about many things, and if somebody needs cheering up but I'm feeling bad, I put my feelings aside and I'll go help them first before I even think twice about myself. And it's like, some people see that, but this girl doesn't. This girl has been on guard with me for 4 years. She had a dance solo last year as a junior. You're not supposed to get that stuff till you're a senior. And the fact that that happened makes me even more mad. And mind my French, it just fucking pisses me off. I really hope my mom and dad aren't home, but I didn't hear a door open. I don't know, I just hope not. Oh well. But it just really does, and it makes me so angry and stuff like that. And yeah, people are going to be like, it's not that big of a deal, you have a solo, but it's like, it's not the same. I even told this girl, I was like, here, I'll even read you the text message so you know exactly what I said. But apparently this girl knew that she was getting my solo. The fact that you knew you were getting my solo and still try and act like you're my friend, and try and act like you're trying so hard to get me my solo back, is wrong. Where is it? Okay. So we were talking about everything, and she said that she was looking at her drill binder, trying to think of ideas to make it smoother. I texted Abby and told her that. Abby's my coach. At the very least, she should write you another solo in 3rd movement or something, because you deserve your time in the spotlight. And I was like, no, this is ridiculous. And so I put, I appreciate that, and this might sound childish, but I don't want a different solo. I want the solo I worked hard to write and perfect, that after first learning that I had it, I ran home and wrote for it. I literally found out, I think it would have been the third day of band camp, that I had this solo, and I went home and wrote. I went home and wrote for it and had work before the next practice at night. I wrote over my dinner break. And I don't think, if you're not a band kid, you don't understand how important your breaks are to you. Like, you want to spend your break laying in bed and taking a nap. I spent my break that day writing. And I put, and it's like, I had to throw all that hard work and time out. And she goes, no, that doesn't sound childish at all. I assume that's how you would feel. I would be heartbroken too. I'm just saying she doesn't budge on leaving 2nd movement the way it was. You at least need more than just your quad. That's ridiculous. You deserve so much more. Which is bull crap. I'm trying to keep my French down. Because my other friend, who I trust so much more now, texting me the conversation that she had with my coach after practice. And this is the thing that they had. My friend Maddie goes, after practice, everyone's gone, and Amanda said to Abby, I don't want everyone to be mad at me. She's concerned more about people being mad at her, not about me being upset. And she goes, and then she said, and I'm like, well, can't she just do a flag solo? And then Abby said, well, this is better for the team. I don't know if that means that I just wasn't like she didn't like my work, or if she truly didn't like the drill. And then she said that Amanda was like, oh crap, I shouldn't have said her real name. Oh well, I don't care. I don't care. Was like, yeah, and she has a rifle solo. And then my friend, who wasn't my friend, the two girls that I'm going to talk about next, who haven't been my friend for the past 3 years on Color Guard, and have now totally gotten to know me and like me, and I like them back too, stuck up for me for like the first time majorly and said, and this is Alyssa, and she goes, that isn't a solo, it's 5 counts. And my friend Taylor said I would be pissed. And I texted back to Maddie, it makes me feel like Abby doesn't think I can do it. It literally makes me feel like she doesn't think my work is good enough, or she doesn't think I'm good enough. I'm going to start crying, and I don't want to cry because I want to keep my makeup nice. I'm such a girl. But I posted both on Facebook, and I posted on Twitter, and you guys might have seen it on Twitter. But I tweeted, can you tell, like, I'm really trying to not cry because it's the truth. I put, so the solo I worked so hard to perfect and write from day one has been ripped from me. My head hurts, crying sucks. Both hashtags. Now, I hate crying. I don't like crying in front of people. I think you guys know that for the most part. I hate crying in front of people. I hate showing weakness. I don't like being seen as a weak person. I don't think crying is weak. I think the best people that know how to cry and when to cry are the strongest. But I don't feel like crying makes me seem strong. I feel like I like to stand my ground. Well, after I posted that, she posted, stay out of my life and focus on your own. But before then, she posted, this is stupid. I'm sick of things like this happening. I don't want this. Obviously, she just doesn't want people to hate her because people already hate her because of how she acts. I never had a problem with this girl. I was her friend, and now I absolutely despise her. I won't say I hate her because that's harsh, and she is a fellow senior on my team, and I'm not going to hate someone for that. But then she posted, stay out of my life and focus on your own. And I don't know if that was posted towards my post or if the previous one was, but we're almost positive it was. Then earlier today she put, you seem so positive that about everything working out. Seems like it's just getting worse because a bunch of the girls want to try and help me get my solo back. They want me to get the solo that they believe I deserve, because they're like, she had her solo, she had her time in the spotlight, and you should get yours. Because all the seniors of this year would have a solo if it worked out. And then she just tweeted like 53 minutes ago, my brain is so fried I'm going to sleep. And it infuriates me with the fact of what she's doing. It's like, I don't know. It just makes me want to cry even more. I mean, do any of you guys have these crappy days? Like I said, I'm always there for people, and for me to need other people, it really bugs me. It's like, I don't like being like this. I don't like feeling vulnerable. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry for being gone for so long, guys. I think I'll go on you now. You now. Love you guys. See you next time.